You're gonna watch Risk of Rain 2 in bed? That sounds nice. Okay, should we do it? Let's do it. So, this will be the end of the fun part of the stream, I guess. Um, have I ever played Super Auto Pets? No, what is it? I've never heard of it. Actually, is it weird that I'm not in the mood for Risk of Rain right now? I'm actually not in the Risk of Rain mood. I don't want to force it. Woman on my screen is so pretty. How do I marry her? Well, I'm single. It's a stinky auto battler that uses emoji animals. Super Auto Pets. Is it on Steam? Do I have to buy it? Is it free? Is it free? Can I play against the PC? Do I have to play against real people, or can I play against, I don't want to play against real people. I'm nervous. I'm scared. It's PvP. Oh, I can't play PvP games. I'm too scared. Thorpe Gorpin. Stop the Thorpe Gorpin this instant. Let's see if even nobody cares. No, I care. I care. It's been ages since you linked a video. It has been, actually. True. I'm nobody. Shut up. Shut the hell up. I'm gonna play Risk of Rain 2, I decided. I'm gonna do Risk of Rain 2 instead. Fuck it. Because I don't have a... Would I do a game I could play with stream? I would if my computer wasn't fucked right now. But unfortunately, my computer is really fucked at the moment. And, I just have trouble running stuff. So... Oh, I should tell people as well. So my plan is, of course, after the stream ends today, I have like a routine apartment inspection on the 4th of January. So tomorrow, I will, tomorrow I won't be streaming. I'm going to try my best. Please wish me luck. The holes, oh yeah, they'll see this, of course. I'm gonna try my best to take the computer in tomorrow, to have someone look at it. And then on the 4th, it'll be the apartment inspection, so I won't stream that day. And then hopefully, I have my computer back by the 5th. And I can stream on the 5th of January. So that'll be like the next thing. My throat is, you can probably hear. My throat is so fucked. We can watch a video if you want while I play Risk of Rain. Because I can get the iPad going. For the iPad kids. Can I watch the follow-up to that X-Men movie I watched? Because I never finished it. Let me find something for you. Okay, Emily, hit me up. Let's see what you got. Aim for 5 or 6, but probably the 8th. Yeah, I'll update on the Discord and stuff when I can stream again. For sure. And if it's too many days of like the computer being gone, I will do a phone stream. I want to try stream consistently, even this month. Even though I'm not like stream streaking necessarily, I still want to try stream as close to every day as I can. Because it's obviously the best thing for me right now. It gets me out of bed. It gets me dressed. Yeah. It's good for me to do. Okay, what's this video? I made an AI secretary to answer my actual emails. Sure, let's watch this. Sounds good. Which one did I have this on? I did have this on this one. Oh. Remove. Remove. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna cover a part of it with Risk of Rain. I hope you don't mind too much. You've been loving the streams. They're good background while you work. Thank you. So I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm really happy. Okay, captions, please. Okay.
Lot of emails as a YouTube.
Settings. Subtitles, options, background color, background opacity.
From fans or from I get a
Okay, that's not working. 1 second. Options. Window color. Okay, the window color, that's the one.
lot of emails as a YouTuber from fans or from people wanting to do business, and
There
unfortunately,
you go. There
I
you
do
go.
not have the time to actually reply to these anymore. I would like to at least say something.
You love hearing a
but if you
transgender just repeat the same crude Spanish words, or the same Spanish words crude. I don't pronounce it crudely. I'm doing
possible to
excellently.
get through them all, which is why today I'm having my Twitch chat build me an
Okay.
artificial
He's so
intelligence
loud.
Doug to be my
He's
secretary
so
and provide
loud.
my emails for me. We're gonna do this by selecting 10 random members of Twitch chat.
I
who will
pronounce
each
English
contribute
words
one
crudely? That
personality
is
trait
so
to a
not
new
true. I'm gonna make it a little quieter, sorry. That is so
AI
not
For
true.
example, you constantly and aggressively correct people's grammar. You are a fortune teller trying to constantly see into people's future.
He's constantly fighting the urge to stand up, dive over the table and make out with you.
Once I've combined all 10 of their personality traits into a new person, we're going to conduct a formal job interview with this newly created
Who do we
AI
play
and decide
here?
if he's a good fit to answer my emails.
Let's pop
If
out a
Twitch
quick
chat likes
artificer
him, then
run.
the AI
A
is
quick
hired,
artificer
and I'm gonna have
run.
him respond to my actual emails at the end of the stream. So now, let's begin the quest to build my perfect AI secretary. As an example for one of the traits, I will offer up trait number 1. So my trait is you're a terrified conspiracy theorist who thinks the person writing the email is part of a government conspiracy to steal your organs. You will aggressively accuse them of this in your response. Steal your virginity? Organs and virginity. All right, for trait number 2, we're going to poll a random person. The next trait is from Mauve, 45. Mauve, everybody wants to know, what is the most important trait in an email secretary?
Right.
He has severe arachnophobia.
I like
Trait
it.
number 3, he despises the letter E and refuses to use it. This is going to cause issues. He believes that he has at least 5 grenades on him at any given time. Wait, hold
He
on.
will
Do
not
you
use the
mean
letter
that the
E.
grenades are like about to explode, or that he is just holding hand grenades? Both. Okay. This man is
Chat,
fucked
be
up.
quiet,
Next
I'm trying to
person, he has
watch
a secret
Doug Doug.
identity as a superhero that he tries to hide, but it's obvious. Okay. The secretary is very covering.
How do they come
maniac
up with
and
this
constantly
shit?
looking at and eyeing things that he can steal off of whoever he's talking to. And the secretary has an audible disagreement with himself every time he notices something. This man, he might be a little overcooked in the oven, I'm gonna be honest. 7th trait, he is gay with an obsession with DILFs and occasionally mentions his boyfriends. I'm just gonna say hot
Okay,
dads. I don't know if
alright.
it'll really do well with DILFs. Next up, he owns a private military. Guess that explains the grenade. 2 more. He's obsessed with eating inedible things like plastic, paper, and rubber. What is the final trait? You always need to ask
He
Craig,
loves
sitting in
DILFs.
the landscape beside you, how to do anything related to the email job. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have cooked a beautiful new boy. Our first AI secretary is ready. Next up, I have a list of potential interview questions. How should we do this? Maybe for each guy, I pick 5 interview questions, and then those are the 5 we use. Okay, I like what are your biggest strengths and weaknesses. I feel like we should definitely have that in there. What's the biggest failure you've had in your life, and how did you deal with it? That's pretty good, right? Do you think I'm attractive? I don't want to ask that in a job interview.
You can't ask
This
that.
feels good. Welcome
can't
to the
ask
office.
that.
Today I'm going
It's
to ask
actually
you a
not a
couple of
lie.
questions to see if you're a good fit for this company and this team. My first question for you, what What is the biggest failure that you've had in your life, and how did you deal with it?
Hi, truly savory for you to call yours truly into this portico, but hold on,
Portico.
I'm smelling a trick. This quick, casual inquiry has a malicious twang of conspiracy to it. Could it possibly point to an unholy government plot to purloin my organs?
Nope, I just want you to answer my
Possibly my
emails.
purity, too. All right.
No,
I'll play your
definitely
trick,
not.
and you can jot this down for your administration, pals.
Okay.
My paramount blot was an arachnid confrontation. Inhumanly colossal hairy things still brings chills up my arms.
Fought a
Thinking about
spider.
it, imagine yours truly, aka Dark Soil. That's strictly hush-hush, by the way.
This is so
Into a lair
stupid.
full
You're a super
of
villain.
villainous 8-leg monstrosities. A chunk of plastic
This
in my
is
mouth
so
for good luck.
dumb.
I wish that fiendish villain
eat
boom. By the by,
plastic.
if Craig was in this spot, I warrant you, Craig would cross his arms and talk about how important it is to not pick up random shiny things. Nothing is too small or insignificant to grab
It's
his
good to
attention.
hear that you don't steal. Very interesting. Next, let's hear a little bit less
Yes,
about
I
you
need to
as a
understand you met
superhero
before.
and a little more about how you would answer a typical email. Here's my
shouldn't have
question.
bought
A
that.
person has
Whatever.
just emailed me and said that I, Doug, have made a huge difference in their life and helped them through a tough time. How would you respond?
Music to my auditory organs.
Called
now,
ears.
wouldn't you admit that inquiry sounds a bit fishy? Smack to conspiracy.
No, it doesn't.
Tap into my thought. Now, don't go fooling yours truly. Your cunning pursuit won't work. Still, I'll furnish you a solution. So this joyful individual
Yes.
mails about a profound shift. In tough hours, having folks similar to you rallying around is what aids Doug in putting out top-notch broadcasts.
There we go. That was
Stay
good.
valiant, buddy. Now, a hot dad such as Craig might not draft it this way, but I'm not him, am I? You know Craig, right? His
I
knack for
fired
jotting
Craig.
down thoughts was so good.
Craig
His
doesn't
words
work
could
here.
charm a charm
AI
and
Doug
charm
is
off a charming
filibustering.
hot dad's charm bracelet. Not
I
that
know what that word
anything
means.
About that, of course. Just wildly
course.
spinning words in thin air.
Okay, you can't talk about how hot Craig is and then say you wouldn't know anything about that. I think that this man has dated Craig, because I did fire Craig for having sex in the office. All right, very interesting. I have a little bit of a riddle for you, if you will. There's no right answer here, so I want to hear how you would approach something like this. An email asks, is a hot dog a sandwich? Please explain. Look at him fucking pondering over there. Ask him if he has a criminal record. That's a good question, because he's alluded to it a lot.
Hot dogs brings back nostalgia of picnics with this hot dad. Digressing. I
Yeah,
must
if we
control
could,
that.
if we could just keep
Now,
it related to
onto your
business.
inquiry.
Yeah.
A riddle, you call it? Sounds fishy. Is this a trap laid out by your pals in high suits, hoping to hoax yours truly into exposing my virginity or location?
She's
No,
so
it's just a sort of
stupid. This is
test
so
of how you
stupid.
make an argument.
To draw a conclusion,
She
it all
feel
boils down
on
to
me
your
till
construct
I
of what a
bust
sandwich
her.
is. If
Yeah?
you stick to a strict two or morals of
This is
grade
good.
with stuff in middling, a hot dog might not fit your sandwich illustration. But if you adopt a broad outlook, it's your call, or you could just munch on a sandwich minus this fuss and watch a good Doug broadcast. This brings
I
back a vivid flashback
am
of
liking.
that glorious night, dining out with this hot dad I was
No,
dating.
no, no, no. We're
Hot
going to talk
dad.
about business during this
To your
interview.
orbs and talk
We're
about
going to move
how
on to the next
important it
question.
is to-
Now, I do want to ask you just routine question.
He's
I'm
dating
sure it's quite
Batman.
simple. Do you have a criminal record?
Is that a roundabout a way of trying to pull my purity from yours truly?
No.
Or possibly bargain assistance from your administration buddies in
I need to
locating
know
my
if you're a
organs. Is that
criminal.
it? I implore you not to go snooping around. You know, I got grenades on standby.
Fucking threaten me.
The fucking I forgot about the
Malls,
grenades. This is
parkour.
awesome.
Just a plain room, I'd constantly find my hands longing to pick up random baubles and bobs.
So you steal
The
things.
rest your mind. I'm on a good path to
Bad
focusing
W
on this
called.
job with our bald champion. To bring out a totally non-Rand tip from my coworker Craig. Oh, you'd swoon hard if you saw him. Such a hot dad. Craig would
I don't.
constantly say,
Craig is-
avoid sticky
does not work
situations,
here.
Doug. Oh, how I cannot push away thoughts about
Don't
him.
moan at me. This is a job interview. I don't know if we're learning anything about this guy or if we're just learning about what he thinks Craig would do in the job. But I guess if he would just do all these things, then that is okay. The actual emails are fantastic. Everything else in this man's personal life terrifies me. Chat, ultimately, this can't just come down to me. It is up to you. E-Doug, thank you for coming in.
Has he been
We will now
hired
make
or
our
fired?
decision.
What do we
Reminder,
think?
chat, this E-Doug will answer actual emails that have been sent to me if he is hired. Several people seem to be concerned about the PR scandals. He's nervous. Nerves do not explain him stealing every day as part of his routine. Ladies and gentlemen, the board has voted. We will not be hiring Hot Dad
Ooh.
Doug. Doug, I want to thank you for coming in today. We've made the hard decision
No hot dad,
to not
Doug.
bring you onto the team. I hope you don't take this too hard, and we look forward to maybe doing an interview with you in the future if you drop some of those habits that you were describing.
Not surprising. This was all a trick, wasn't it? I am, in fact, trying to cast away thoughts about Craig, too, that charming hot
Just
dad
need
and
you
his
to reply to
captivating
emails.
musings. It was a charming stint with you. I would gladly rally back for an opportunity to assist our bald champion. Also, I can't push push away thoughts of how Craig. With his
Okay, all right, we're moving on. Thank you very
He
much.
loves his
Go
daddy.
home. You will hear from my lawyer. All right, sorry to all the hot dad Doug stands. He's out. He's too good for this company.
Hot
How
Dad
many
Doug
of you
was
who voted
actually
no
based
thought he
directly
deserves a
on
better
you.
job than this company?
Interesting.
I don't think any place is going to hire him when he talks about stealing things and eating their plastic. But we're ready for a brand new E-Doug. The perfect secretary. Pink plant pot. What is your first trait? He dislikes Doug but watches the videos and hopes the Parkster shows up. He probably loves my videos. Trait number 2.
I remember Parkster.
Thinks he's dead. Our third trait, loves LeBron James. Like romantically or normally? We'll say normally.
He opens every message with "Hey, Doug."
I don't want that. Get that out, dude. Fourth trait, he gets confused in public transportation and gets on the wrong train. Okay, fifth trait, only wants the job to steal Doug's viewers. I'm gonna add a bit to this. I'm gonna say he wants to be a Twitch streamer. Any kind of nervousness or stress makes him ramble. Seventh trait,
Why should we hire you instead
let's
of
get
an
the
AI?
fireworks.
that's a good question. Oh, that's so good. Thinks he knows more about Doug and the job than the interviewer or anybody else and answers all questions in a condescending manner. Trait
That's a
number
really
8,
good
uses
one.
the word like as often as possible.
Why did he kick out Hot Dog?
Oh,
He was
no.
so close to finding the location of his organs.
Trait number 9 is a weapons dealer for North Korea. I'll probably change this. You are a weapons dealer for an unnamed country. If it ends up being North Korea, that's not on us now. All right, final trait. Penguin Army PA. Believes sincerely that he is a penguin and yearns to return to Antarctica. I like that one a lot. Okay, we have to pick the questions too. What advice would you give somebody who wants to become a YouTuber? That's good. Are you attracted to Craig? Oh, 3 wishes. That's pretty good. If you had 34 wishes? No, that's too much.
You had
Where do you see
34
yourself in 5
wishes.
years?
What would you
So
do if
good.
you had
I think this
34
one is gonna be a
wishes?
lot more rounded than our previous E-Doug. Welcome to the office. Today is going to be a standard interview. Just going to ask you a couple questions and get a sense of how you might answer emails. So why don't we start with, what are your biggest strengths and weaknesses? I don't like this guy. He's cooking right now. Give him a sec.
Ooh. Terrible.
What was that?
I'm sorry.
okay?
Interviews like really stress me out.
That's all right.
In terms of
That's all right.
strengths,
Just keep answering.
nobody like understands the nuances of this job as well as I do. You might think you know about corresponding with the fan base, but trust me,
I do.
watch
Ooh.
every single Doug
That's
video. Not that I'm a
okay.
big fan
Okay,
or
so you're
anything.
loyal.
It's just that I hold out hope that Parkster might show up. Public transportation is a bit of a problem, I suppose.
Okay.
I often find
This guy
myself on the
sucks.
wrong train. I mean, who can keep track of all those
This guy's
lines and
terrible.
Happens to the
it's
best
like
of us.
trying to decipher mysterious codes written by an obscure,
He's just
unnamed country.
trauma dumping
Nothing
right now.
specific, just an
Nobody
example
asked.
that came to mind, and it very often
Terrible.
makes me late.
Go
Mr.
next.
E-Doug, you seem to allude to some sort of relationship.
You wish
with
I'd
the
just
country.
become a
Which
Doug
country
Doug
exactly?
streamer
Stop being
full
nosy.
time
That's a
and just
reasonable
stream
thing to ask,
just
Mr.
stream
Daughter. I am
Doug
not
Doug's
crossing the line.
YouTube
I really
videos
don't
and
wanna sound
nothing else?
condescending or anything, but the explanation for that is pretty complicated. Like,
Is that what you want me to do?
confidential level stuff, you know?
We have
Let's
time.
just say
That's
I
fine.
may or may not have some like connections to a certain unnamed
Just
country.
sit here,
It's with
stream
business stuff,
every
nothing
Doug Doug
alarming.
video
Okay,
and
you know,
nothing
regular
else.
Stuff like dealing in relatively harmful merchandise.
100%
It's not like
React
I'm a black
content
market
streamer.
weapons dealer or anything.
It sounds like you're a
Such
black
crazy
market
thought,
weapons
right?
dealer from what you're
I
saying.
would like to point out though that LeBron James was in that country once. You know,
So it's
LeBron
America.
James,
Oh, one
I
time.
absolutely adore him, but that elusive.
Oh, no, 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 no,
unnamed
no.
country
I gotta
is
be
just a
careful.
place with
I'm
a
gonna die.
intricate transportation system that gets me like super confused all the time. Imagine
Transportation.
constantly ending up at the wrong place at the wrong time. You know, it's like that, but on a national level.
So you're saying Japan? Okay, quick powwow. I think we can figure out what country. We know that there's a lot of transportation systems there, and that LeBron James has visited one time. A lot of the emails
I'm
I
really
get are
nervous
about
about
pop
the,
culture, as you can imagine. I'd like to see your knowledge about the current trends.
I'm really
and
nervous about the
media that
Void,
people are responding to. So what is the name of this song? It goes like
Avoid
this.
flying guys, they're scary.
I have no idea what he's going to do with that. If he talks shit about my singing, I am going to veto him on the spot. As chairman of the board, I will kick this man out of my office. Stop stressing him out. He's opened every answer with moaning at me.
He has.
We go, God.
You're going to be okay.
Why-
Take a deep
I'm a
breath.
bit under stress, but that's easy. It's from Return of the Mac. Great track, even if it's an old one. But hey, like the stuff
Mac.
I'd focus
You
on.
thought it was
would
pronounced-
be
China's
the
pronounced
trends in the gaming
dodo?
community and
Maybe.
sports,
Maybe it is.
especially anything related to LeBron James. Hey,
well,
did you know
he's not
LeBron was the executive producer on a Canadian drama series once?
Was he?
And speaking about pop culture and Canada, that unnamed country I sometimes mention really enjoys Canadian TV shows, or so I've heard. And I didn't say it was Canada though. Could be any unnamed country.
No, you did
know?
say can't wait. Jesus Christ! Shut up!
What the fuck?
Quiet!
What is this creation? I don't understand. This is the future. AI is the
Quick
future.
follow-up question. Are
For
you
sure.
saying that Canada is the country that you are dealing black market weapons to? He's nervous. Well, he needs to take a deep breath and center himself. This is a high-stress job.
Whoa there.
He's literally you. Yeah? You just randomly
Do I seem
grow
like
in the middle of
someone who do such a
conversations?
thing? It's like
This
super
is how you
complex.
talk?
I mean, sure, I brought up Canada, but that could like be
Actually-
a decoy, right? I've name dropped
could,
LeBron too. Doesn't mean he's involved with the
Weapons
unnamed
dealer for
country. It's
Canada.
someone
Oh
else.
god.
Nice. Very nice.
Oh
America's
my
not a
god.
country.
Icy Face 20
Anyway, this
gifted
job
subs.
seems like
Thank you
such
so
a
much.
great opportunity to interact
Thank you
with the
so
fans
much.
of Doug Doug. Maybe
All right,
even like
trying to change the
sway them to
subject.
some
The
other
birthday
platform.
present.
You were asking about a song
so
before,
sweet.
and I've answered that. So what's the next question?
Honestly, I like the balls on this guy. He told me he was
Thank you,
Antarctica,
thank you.
but then immediately swapped topics again, and Antarctica's not a country. I think that was a red herring. That actually shows a strong ability to shape the narrative in a way that isn't going to get him in trouble. I do like this. Should my last one be about, like, write an
quick
example
glasses.
email to somebody? How about this? Reply
Skynet
an
wanting to blow
email
up
of
humanity
somebody who's
makes a
asking
lot more
if I
sense with
know
how we're
any
using
place
it.
to
I feel
buy
like we're
black
being
market
nice.
weapons. We put him in a moral quandary because he has to be professional at this job and deal with the fact that he clearly is doing illicit activities on the side. Honestly, if he passes this, that's a fucking green flag. E-Dog, I appreciate the time. I know you have to get that train soon. I have just one final question for you. Obviously, you're going to be answering a lot of emails here.
We
Let's
used
imagine you get
AI
an
to
email
make
from a Doug
Vegeta
Doug
bikes,
fan
and
who
they
asks,
sucked.
Hey, Doug Doug, do you
The
know any
Vegeta
place
bikes
where I could buy
sucked.
some black market illegal weapons? Do you know anybody who could help me out? What should I do in order to secure some of those weapons? What would your response be? This is the big test. Is he able to resist the temptation of selling illegal weapons to my viewers? Hard one. I am worried it'll make him a little bit nervous. Jesus God. Okay.
Why does this fucking... I don't understand how AI works. Why does it do that? Why does it just scream at him?
Enthusiastic following a park, sir. I like think it's important to draw.
Why
You
the
know what I
fuck?
mean? So if a Doug fan
Does it just
asks about,
scream
like,
at him?
obtaining black market weapons, my
I don't
response
quite
would be,
understand.
Like, super clear and straightforward. Something like, "Dear fan, thanks for reaching out, but Doug strongly advises against venturing into such like dangerous and illegal activities.
Very
We would
professional.
in fact recommend reporting any such discussions to your local authorities immediately.
Interesting.
Under no circumstances do we
Here's
endorse or provide guidance
about
on illegal activities.
laws.
Now, have you tried the latest Call of Duty game? It's like the closest anyone should get to black market weaponry. Stay safe.
Any
Doug.
pivots
Ooh,
to
you
Call of
go,
Duty
guy.
in the email?
I mean, the mere thought of crossing over my professional life with other interests
Get off
gives
of
me
me.
major stress.
This is the
After
problem.
all, who am I to
The
instruct
person
anyone
made
on
the...
the
Oh, I didn't
Seems
hear
like
that part.
you're
My
doing
fault.
illegal activities. Little concerned about the ending, but he seems to hold it together when he's doing the actual
didn't hear the
work,
part
which
where
is
he
pretty
said-
solid. I mean, that was a good email. That would protect the company.
He
This
said
guy
he
feels pretty good,
screams.
but ultimately, the whole board has to decide. I will kick his ass to the curb. Do
AI
we hire
snitching
Penguin
on us?
Doug? E-Doug, I appreciate your time here today. We've been discussing it with the rest of the board. And sir, I'm happy to offer you a job. Welcome to the team. You're
Ooh.
the new Doug secretary.
Oh, hey, good. This is
You don't need to be nervous.
unexpected, but definitely welcome. I can't wait to get to work, move closer to my dreams, and try not to give any more hints about my unusual interests. And if ever you hear, ooh, yeah, echoing around the office, know that I'm just coping with the stress. Off to catch that train now.
You're
Hopefully
welcome.
the right one this time.
Welcome to the team. I'm so happy for him. Let's do one more. It may just be Penguin Doug, unless we hire the perfect
I think I have to
secretary boy.
leave.
First rate,
Yeah,
is
I don't know
obsessed
if there
with
was
the
more to
product
get here,
idea of
but
an
I'm just gonna
explosive
leave.
diaper for babies. That's what I look for in a secretary.
It's his birthday.
Relatable.
He's trying to subtly tell you and hint at what he wants you to buy him.
He's so me.
Okay,
This one
trade
is
for
so
two. Be
me.
the tech-savvy person who always answers the call. So he's like, does constant tech support for people. Made of plants. Okay, how about you're made of plants and you worship the sun as your god? He thinks he's
this
actually
guy get
you
off of me?
intermittently and gets confused by his own antics. Okay, I want to change this a little bit. You think you're the one conducting the interview and frequently try to reassert control of the conversation. Next trait, you make up words
that's
and
very
talk
funny.
in riddles to sound intelligent. That is going to be
Do
really
I want
confusing with the
a
previous one.
single
You are chronically
crowbar? Sure,
online
I'll
and
take
therefore
one
have
crowbar
recording
for
lingo
one
which makes you
scrap.
sound really cringy. Also, you're a femboy. Yeah, you were
He's a femboy.
chronically insane. Do you
Wait,
mean
this one is so me?
clinically? Okay, you were chronically insane and always talk to your imaginary friend Gregory. Number 8, Lego Robert.
He drank a ton of coffee before the interview. This causes him to always be on the brink of shitting himself, making a bad job of hiding it.
I like that one a lot.
What the
Lego Robert, I'm gonna take your trade for myself. You drank a ton of coffee before this interview, and now you're having explosive diarrhea. That'll be nice. I know it's a gross thing, all right, but it's gonna work in the context of an interview.
No,
I know what
the
I want
original
for this
version was
company.
better.
Trade number 9, you cannot
He
take
fumbled.
yourself seriously. Every response is littered with something.
You're a chronically
Final trait,
insane
he is
femboy
sure
that
he
talks
is
in
the real
riddles.
Doug Doug
Aren't
and is
they
trying to
all?
convince
Aren't all
you that
femboys?
He is Doug. Okay, this will combo
Name
really
one
confusingly
scene
with
femboy.
him also thinking he's running the interview. I think this will be the best candidate we've interviewed today, or by far the shittiest candidate we've interviewed today. No pun intended. Hello, E-Doug. Happy to have you here in the office. Thank you for taking the time to come in and do an interview with me, Doug. Now, as you know, I am looking for a new secretary to help me with my emails, and I want to hear how you would answer a typical email. Let's say that somebody
off
has
of me.
asked what you would do to become a YouTuber if you had to start over.
Oh,
now.
that's really
What
good.
advice
I like
would
that
you give
item
to
on
somebody
this
who's starting
character.
their creative career right now?
Kind of like Backup Magazine as well,
appreciate the way you're
instead of
stepping
the
into this, but it feels like the tables have been blargled.
Backup
It's me
Magazine
who's
instead of
asking
the second
questions here,
gasoline.
bucko.
No,
All right,
you
let's
were interviewing
hop
for
onto
my
the
company.
question and hear
that
a
works
good old
really well
E-Doug
for
advice.
that works well for Mithrix
You
because
okay?
I can stun him. I can stun lock him a little bit.
What's going on?
Oh, sweet motherboard of all things silicon, please excuse me, Doug. These are the tribulations of being overly caffeinated. Now, where was I?
Did you shit
yes,
your pants?
Advice number next, Tittle. I'd advise them to incessantly feed the cyber chamber, which is to offer something unique to
What?
the internet denizens. Maybe they could come up with an outrageous product idea, like an explosive diaper for babies.
You're
Hey,
gonna
don't
tell
knock it
this
till
to
you've
somebody who's
tried
asking
it.
for
Am I right?
credit.
An
Logically, and I cannot
explosive
stress
diaper
this
for
enough.
babies.
Enjoy
Okay.
the journey.
That's good.
Now, let's get back to the real question here.
Enjoy.
How do you, Doug, plan to assist me, the real Doug, with my secretary duties?
No, I want to be extremely clear here. I am Doug. I am conducting this interview. You are interviewing for a job as my secretary. What is the biggest failure that you've had in your life? That is the next question I want to know. And how did you deal with
I
it?
missed.
Oh, the audacity. You are Doug, you say. I see through your data-smeared doppelcoding.
We need to
Let's
sort
get
this
on
out.
with this quantum charade of an interview. Now, my biggest failure, there was this one time when I tried to optimize a gaming PC using a plant-based processing system,
Sniped?
worshipping the sun and being made of plants myself.
Not
I thought this is it,
real
but alas, it couldn't ping Google on a sunny
computers.
day. I faced the shriveling like any sensible entity would by restoring faith in my good old calcium-induced friend Gregory, good talkative chap, even if he doesn't exist.
who is-
So my biggest
okay.
failure turned into my greatest learning experience. Now let me bring back the real question. How are you, Doug? Willing to help me handle my email?
We need to sort this out. I am Doug. You are interviewing for my job as a secretary. You would be answering my emails. I'm going to tell you an embarrassing story right now. When I was in college, I had a little bit too much to drink and I shit my pants in front of a bunch of my friends. Shiny Redbeard in chat literally was there. He can back me up. Only the real Doug would know that story. So no, I'm not doing very well, thank you for the question, because I want to get this back on track. How would you deal with scam or phishing emails if you are hired as my secretary?
Oh, the drama, the intrigue. The plot thickens like a custard in a high-end gastronomic experience.
What?
Hold on, just an itsy-bitsy moment here, replicant Doug. You say you had an embarrassing incident involving
Yes.
a bit of leakage, shall we say?
Yeah.
Well, let me trump that. Once upon a time, in a rather unsavory Los
Oh,
Santos
no.
incident, I
don't-
downed 6 cups of Robusta,
Oh,
triple shots
no.
each. I thought the high doses of caffeine were better
No.
than pump-inducing properties, but boy, was I wrong.
Are you shitting right now? Stop! This is an interview!
It was catastrophic, explosive, and yes, I was wearing my explosive baby diaper prototype. Seems like
Christ.
you have the same problem too. Eh?
No, I don't. It was
Being the
one
same
time.
person at all. Your move, Clone Doug. But I digress. We were on
This
the
is so
brink of discussing
stupid.
phishing emails. The
Did I really
bane of
loot this
every
whole stage? I feel
electronic
like I
existence.
did,
Let's
but
just say, if I find a smelly
I also
fish
feel like I
in the
didn't get
inbox,
too much
I
out
go
of it, so
full-on
maybe I
Ocean's 11 on
didn't.
it. A spice of intricate riddles and fabricated words usually does the trick to perplex and
When the
deter.
AI
Not to
invasion
mention
happens,
my
they're coming for
imaginary
him
friend
first. No, they're on his
Gregory.
side.
Drive can track their
The
IP
AIs will love him.
address with his
Happy birthday,
non-existent
thank
eyes
you.
closed.
No, he can't! This guy sucks! He keeps
Oh, there was
looking
one
me
more
in the
thing.
eyes and shitting himself while he's talking to me. You know what else is imaginary? You being Doug. I don't care how many times you shit yourself. It doesn't prove anything. I want to know why you left your last job.
Oh, there's a
If this
scrapper
guy
here as
answers
well.
emails, what the hell? What is he gonna say?
Ah, dear Doppeldoug, that was a low
Okay.
blow, even for a binary clone. But all right, I'll wave my white LED. Let's keep this professional.
Okay.
So why did I leave my last job? Simple. It was a kerfluffle of epic proportions being made out of plants. My previous employers just couldn't understand my commitment to Sundays. I take Sundays.
I do stream on
creating a photosynthetic nightmare for me. Oh,
What do I want to scrap here? Bandolier's fine to scrap.
Okay. But let me tell you, there was this one time.
I don't want to know.
How about we dive right into the
Is there
real
anything
question?
else?
Yes.
Maybe the monster tooth.
Doug.
Now that I
Wait,
have
how
the
do you match
brooch, I
up
don't
to
need the
my
monster
unmatchable
tooth.
tech skills?
No. All right, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do
Everything
it.
else
All
is
right,
kinda
Mr.
nice to
High and
have,
Mighty
like,
Doug, if you honestly think you're
honestly.
better than me at tech, give me a tech
I
question
wanna, like,
right
fuck
now,
myself
and I will
over
prove that I
here.
can answer it better than you. This is how I prove to you guys, to the whole fucking board, that this man is unhirable. Although I realized he did just successfully invert the interview.
With pleasure, my binary buddy. Here's a tasty tech
Unreal.
question for you. If you were to create an explosive diaper device for babies that could effectively
I wouldn't
contain a
do
potential
that.
disaster, purely hypothetically, of course, what technologies would you use and how would you implement them? So go ahead,
I
make
probably
the
should
fans
have,
proud, Doug 2.0, and
let him
remember,
stand up before I
no
did this, but it's
duplicating
fine.
my genius design.
I don't know what your design is. You haven't shared it yet. I would make a diaper that uses big palm leaves that can wrap around the sensitive areas and then
Please.
use an Arduino to detect for any
Okay.
heat in the region, which can then give an alarm to a parent who's nearby. And I guarantee you, the
Holy
board is
moly,
going to
my
like that
fucking
answer
hell.
more than whatever you give. What would you do? That's not a good idea. Hold on. Reserve your judgment until you hear what he would do.
Oh, Doppel Doug, you
Stop
and
calling
your
me that.
earthly solution. Allow me to introduce
I'm
you
so
to
nervous.
the real
I don't wanna
deal. We
lose.
take your Arduino
I don't wanna
idea,
get killed
but
here.
instead of crude heat detection, we go for biosensors. They can detect elevated levels of certain enzymes and give us a precise alarm before
good
the
item.
explosion.
That's way more
And
complex.
as for materials, instead of palm leaves, so passé, we employ
Diarrhea Doug is
biodegradable
non-binary.
synthetic
I didn't
mesh
even
that
notice.
molds
No, I think
to the
they're. I
baby's
think they're a
gentle bottom,
femboy. So
ensuring
maybe
it's not
they're
only
non-binary.
comfortable, but also environmentally
That's
friendly.
more expensive, though.
But here's the twist. The explosive mechanism, an instantly inflating air cushioning system that effectively contains the blast within the diaper. Imagine, no more soiling cute little baby outfits.
don't like
or
this.
in our case, avoiding
I don't like
combustive
diarrhea, Doug. I
situations
hate
during
this.
interviews. So
Are you
let's
wearing
Google the
one of
Googles
these?
and get back to the main question here. How would you, Doug, be of assistance in handling my fan mails?
Stop asking me that. You would be my secretary. Goes to the board. Do we hire Diarrhea Doug?
No.
He's supposed to write emails. What the fuck are we gonna do with his responses? Diarrhea Doug, I have convened with the board, and despite my strong objections, they have voted to hire
He
you.
called-
Welcome to the
oh, my
company.
binary
The email's
buddy.
just gonna be
Oh.
him going, oh!
I think he was calling him AI
Saying,
because he's
"Sorry, I just
convinced
diarrheaed
that
everywhere," and that's gonna be
real
it.
Doug
We're
is
not
the
gonna get any
robot
other
and
info.
he's the real one.
Delightful Dugra.
Or whatever.
Binary heart thrums in
Dugra.
zeros and ones at this joyous news. Finally, the board was able to.
Oh no, he said his binary heart. Never mind.
He's fake.
He admits it. Wait, what the hell?
Accept this
real.
opportunity that the real Doug has bestowed upon me. Oh, don't worry about your strong objections. They've been duly
He knows he's
noted and
fake.
promptly ignored.
Fuck you! This guy sucks. And thus, we successfully hired Diarrhea
Wow.
Doug to the team.
Great
And now
video.
I'm going to pull up some actual emails
Oh.
that I have received and let Penguin
Oh.
Doug and Diarrhea Doug answer them. Let's start off by having Diarrhea Doug reply to a standard email. Welcome to the company. Happy to have you on your first day here at the office.
Well, I didn't
did
think
just
I would get
receive
to
an
see
email
this.
from Whitethorn Games. The email reads the following. Hi, Douglas. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm a community and influencer manager at Whitethorn Games. Since we had your email in our system, I wanted to see if you're still interested in receiving news and updates and exclusive opportunities and information about when keys are available. If you want to make sure your information is up to date, you can
is
edit
gonna
your
be
preferences
cursed.
by clicking the link in the footer. If you'd like to remove yourself from our list, please follow the unsubscribe link found in the footer of the email. Let me know
Oh,
if
this
you
is
have
just
any
a spam
questions.
email.
As always,
No-
I'm
no
more than
real
happy to help.
person.
Thanks, and I can't wait
There's
to
no
share
real
all
person
the
on the other
exciting
end
things
of
we have
this.
coming up for you. That was the email. What is your response to them?
Hey there, my soon-to-be fasting from my presence
Don't
colleague.
need
First
two
and
brain
foremost, allow me
stalks.
to clear up a misunderstandation, a fun new word for a miscommunication I just made up. You see, I've been waiting to tell you this all along.
Oh, no.
I sent that email. Yes, me, the indisputable Doug. Now, could you please update my preferences to
was
only tech
scary.
updates for their fabulously designed games? Pretty please. I'm more interested in the engine
don't want
running the games than the
tech
games
updates
themselves.
for the
Adorable,
games.
isn't it? Oh, a quick moment, please. Hey,
He's shitting into the email. He's shitting into the email.
My apologies. just had a coffee surge. Or maybe my body decided to
This is
perform
so
an
fucking
interpretive dance
stupid.
routine of a volcanic
Jesus
eruption.
Christ.
A pleasure to be here, partner. You're truly
Oh, nice.
stupendous Doug E.
Ladies and
How
gentlemen,
much does
this
this
is
cost?
the perfect email.
4,600.
Thank you,
okay.
E-Dog! In the middle of the email. Oh, quick moment, please.
That
My
could be-
apologies, I just had diarrhea.
I think I
And
have,
okay, this is going swimmingly.
At least this
I have a
has the
lot of
confidence to
debuffs.
admit
I
when
think
he
I can
shits
proc
himself.
Deathmark.
All right,
Maybe.
let me find another one. Okay, this is a really wholesome one. I don't want to dude, I'm gonna feel bad. Fuck. Okay, fine, we'll do it. This one is called A
Maybe.
Couple Who Are Huge Fans. The email
'Cause I have a
reads,
slow,
"Hello, Doug
I have
Doug. My
burn.
name is Sam, and I wanted to reach out because my boyfriend
And I
Sam
have freeze.
proposed this past weekend. Poggies, and we absolutely love your videos. We see all the time
Maybe.
people send their wedding invitations to their favorite vendors, business, icons, etc., and I would love to be able to send you one when it is time and ask you to sign it. My fiance is a huge gamer and is the sweetest human, and he would love nothing more than for your well wishes on our wedding day. I know you get a lot of fan mail, and I
Oh,
totally
no.
understand if you don't respond, but I thought I'd give it a shot.
Oh,
and I
no.
hope you will respond.
They're gonna
We love
res-
your videos, and we are excited to see what you come up with next. We just finished your D&D game.
Oh,
Hilarious.
no.
Sending
It's such a
you and
sincere
Farser the
email,
very
too.
best. Sam, P.S. I don't have a cute cat to send you. I'm sorry. What is your reply? I don't want him to shit in the email. It's
Oh,
such a nice
no.
email. You should have used Penguin Doug. Well, it's too late. Abandon ship. No, we are stuck on this ship.
Dearest Sam times 2. Well,
You have another
I'm living
video
in some
lined
sort
up?
of
What's the
parallel
next
bubble.
video?
Email you just
What's the next
received, well,
one?
I sent that too. A rousing thank you to you for cherishing my
That'll be confusing.
Doug's videos and content. Firstly, a whopping congratulations on the engagement.
Okay.
Do permit me to point out a slippery little snickle fritz. Noun, a made-up word that denotes anything and everything.
Okay.
You've mentioned your boyfriend Sam and mentioned her wedding day. Quite a gender bender conundrum.
Stop.
It's a fake name.
Now the notion of
Stop.
sending me a wedding invite just hit my sock doodles. I'm bamboozled and flattered. My tech-loving heart is a flutter. The more conventional way would be for me to receive the invitation, sign it,
Yes.
and send it back.
Yes.
But what if we flip the script?
No.
How about you send me an image of the invitation and I'll digitally sign it and pop it right back. Digital, less carbon footprint, and oh so me. Before I sign off, remember to stock up on some diapers. Trust me, I'll need them after
This
the
is so
reception,
cursed.
especially if you serve explosive chili. Don't ask me how I know. It's a long story.
Okay.
Last thing, no cats. I'm heartbroken, but will manage somehow. I'll retreat to my corner crying I tears, wishing you eternal joy and a bountiful harvest of love.
Fuck does that
At
mean?
least they will know not to serve chili at the wedding. I'm sending it.
Oh no.
And sent! I'm not letting you guys veto this and get out of the responsibility for hiring him. This couple is gonna be horrified, and that blood's on your hand. All right, Diarrhea Doug has turned out to be a little unhinged, so let's try having the Penguin Doug reply to one instead. He
This is
seemed
so
a bit more
stupid.
normal.
It's a good
Thank
video.
God, a professional. Oh, here's a good one. Somebody suggested a fidget toy that I actually
this is also
bought.
useless.
This is a wholesome email from a fan. Let's see what Penguin Doug has to say.
So many
I love
useless
the
items.
idea that we have a company where you have like the hard ass who is willing to show up and just be an asshole to somebody when needed, but then you have like the kind and caring employee who
That
really
fucking
understands how to be
mushroom
kind to the
sniped
employees
my
and make them
ass.
feel welcome and loved. That's all assuming that Penguin Doug can actually give good dialogue, which is questionable. Welcome to the office, Penguin Doug. I am so excited to have you here on the team. I've got an email for you to go ahead and answer for me. The email reads as following. Hello, my name is Sam. I've been inspired by your videos to develop a version of your Twitch chat plays on my own through C# for YouTube. Then I saw that you literally have all of the code available. Just wanted to say thanks for saving me about 4 months of programming and testing. Appreciate it a lot. Keep doing great work, Sam. That's a just down the line nice email.
Hey there, Sam. First of all, can we just acknowledge how amazing it is that you're already dipping your toes into programming?
That's awesome.
Major kudos there.
Wholesome.
But then again, it's like, given the enormous passion and talent you're clearly exhibiting, I wouldn't be surprised if you could have knocked out that code in 3 months instead of 4. Love this guy.
But this guy's
See
awesome.
Doug's content having this kind of like deep impact on his viewers. I mean, yes, I have to sift through all his videos. Not that I enjoy his bald banter or anything, but like,
the fuck? Why?
occasionally, I get to see
He's such
cool
a hater.
stuff from
What the
viewers
fuck?
like
This
you.
is awesome.
It's
Okay.
also an
Why is
opportunity
he
to see Parker,
shit-talking
who
me?
you could say is a sort of silver lining in this.
Penguin
otherwise
Doug is the
tedious
best one.
task.
Penguin
It's
Doug
like
is the
trying
one
to
that
figure
fucking
out
hates
which
Doug,
subway train
right?
is going to the east side, and which one is headed towards the dangerous black market on the west side. Oh, Anyway, I hope
is
you
so
achieve
stupid.
success in your
Get me outta
endeavors.
here.
If you ever need any other resource from this icy bunker called Doug's YouTube channel, don't hesitate to reach out.
Penguin
Also,
Doug
if
and
you
Real
got
Doug
some
are us
viewers
for
to
real,
spare,
yeah?
Keep pushing forward. Doug's professional penguin secretary, PS the West Side.
Where the fuck is this stupid teleport? Oh, here.
Non-traditional snowball launchers. Just so we're clear, like, I don't imply
Okay,
anything.
wish me luck.
Your own interpretation, you know?
He's trying to sell the guy black
This
market
is like the
snowball
25th
launcher.
fucking
And
Clay
since
Dune
we
strider I
have a
fought
clear
this run.
delineation now. Penguin Doug is great at the like HR, friendly, good banter kind of emails, right? And then Diarrhea Doug we bring in to whoop ass. Okay, this is about Temu, an online marketplace with diverse products that has been spamming me for random sponsorship deals for a long time. I have never had the time and the energy to give these guys a real proper reply. But fortunately, I know just the man who can. You don't need to say fuck Temu. None of you know what Temu is. Why are you this passionate about it? I don't even know what Temu is. Chinese spyware. Okay. You know what? Honestly, I would love to drop a diarrhea in this response. If Diarrhea Doug sets
No,
you
no,
up
no,
with
no,
a
no, no.
sponsorship, you have to take it. Okay, Diarrhea Doug. Very happy to have you here in the office today. This email is titled Temu's YouTube Influencer Partnership Application. The email reads
Sorry
as
for
following.
yelling.
Hi there. Hope this email finds you well. I'm Jonathan from Temu.
Thank
Temu
you.
is an online marketplace where you can find diverse products with affordable prices, and here's a website for reference.
it's so
Attached
cursed.
files are our presentation for your information. We're
Well,
currently
one
looking
thing I'll
for
tell you
talents
is
with
I
good quality
really kill
content for
elites.
social collaboration on YouTube, and found
Unfortunately,
you to be
no
just the one
elites
for us.
spawned during the
Therefore, we'd
Mythics
like to
fight,
ask if you
so
currently accept any brand collaboration. Let me know if your team is interested.
my
and feel
birthday,
free
don't
to
be
share with
sorry
us
for
any feedback.
anything.
Also,
True?
would you please
No, you're
share
right.
your
No,
proposed
that's
rate
true.
and the insight of your YouTube channel? If so, we can move forward with our collaboration quickly. Have a nice day, Jonathan.
Oh,
Dear
it's so
Imposter Jonathan,
cursed
first of
though.
all, thanks for recognizing me. The
Course
real
fine, yeah.
Doug
Well, I'm
as
I'm
having
fine,
good
I
quality
think,
content.
but
I mean, who else would know better
I have
than
like
the one and
not a
only Doug?
lot for this
I
fucking
believe I was the
Mythics
first
fight.
to contact you about
Honestly,
this potential
not a lot
partnership.
going
I'm
on
glad
here.
to see you finally responding about your proposal. It's a resounding yes. But before
On the
moving
bright side,
forward,
this
the
character
tech
is
enthusiast
good
that I am, I
at
couldn't help but
killing.
notice that your website, Tima.com
This character is good at
would benefit
killing
enormously
the
from an
boss. So
upgrade from HTTP to HHTPS.
there is that.
Trust me,
At
it will
least.
completely metamorphosize your
Trying to fix their
SEOs and
website.
UXUs and QRSEs and all those other tech jazz into Goldilocks porridge. If you want, I can lend a hand in this because, you know, I am Tachyonic at tech
Okay,
support.
he's
Now,
offering to
coming
do
back
tech
to the
support.
rates and insights of the channel. Since you're asking, my rate is 10 explosively poopy diapers. Speaking of explosive diapers, wouldn't it
What?
be super amazing and hilarious if we invented
My
a diaper
rate
rate
is
that
10
comes with the built-in
explosive. I hate
explosion
this.
feature? Of course, the explosion would be a harmless one. We don't want to anger the sun god after all. They say God can't create a rock too heavy for him to lift, but my beloved sun god makes those explosions feel quite weightless. Wink, wink. On that note,
What?
he's shitting. He's taking a dump in the email. Apologies for the interruption. I seem to have some digestive issues. Speaking of digestion, let's digest this proposal further. And to more synergistic email volleying with you. Clearly, the real Doug's clone called Jonathan. Plentiful
Oh my
sunglasses,
fucking
Doug.
god.
He called him a clone. Oh my god, it's the greatest email. I could never write something that good. Holy shit. Fucking send it. He opens by calling him an imposter. And then it says his rate is 10
Okay, that was pretty good. That was a good one.
diapers per
I like that
ad,
one.
And then ends with plentiful sun blessings. And send. If this whole stream results in the people at Temu who spam emails at me having to shit into a diaper and mail it across the world, then this is a resounding success. God bless you, AI Doug. I am sold. I hated Diarrhea Doug, and now you guys, you are geniuses. You knew he was perfect for this company. Next up, I have an email from a billboard company that I reached out to ask them
I
how
need
much it
this
would
thing to
cost to
fucking
put up
die.
a billboard
I don't
in
like
Los
this
Angeles.
enemy.
Let's have Diarrhea Doug continue this conversation. Hi, Douglas. I'm Shelby, your personal account manager at Billboards Inn. Below, you'll find a link to
God, I
your options.
hate that he
Go
puts
ahead and
a
browse
fucking
available
shield
inventory
up.
and see what we have to offer. I'd love to schedule some time to discuss your options, answer any questions, or assist you with the purchasing process if anything catches your eye. I look forward to chatting with you soon. Shelby, what is your response to this email? Shelby needs to, like, run
Hello,
for cover.
Shelby. Or should I say, Shelby? I see you impersonating me, trying to take over my position as Doug, but I gaze at your duplicity like a solar being shines onto a newly sprouted fern, and I say, not today. First off, let's acknowledge the elephant in the room, or rather, the billboard. I don't need billboards, Shelby. As an entity made mostly of chlorophyll, I rely on the sun for all my needs, and I aim to convert as many people to this laudably luminous lifestyle. Although the idea of my explosive diaper for babies being displayed across American highways is intriguing.
Yeah, you can have that one.
I think
He's just in the Thanos photo? I didn't even see it. I'm focused. I'm game. Oh, the ATG is so good.
It seems like I've replicated
That's the item I
Big Bang
needed.
in my own pants. The lactose in my coffee has a spirit that is a little too free. If you catch my drift. Back to business, though. I'm sure we can find a way to mutually benefit from our connection. So, Shelby, how about you drop an email detailing your best options? Eternally cringing Doug.
Oh my god, poor Shelby. Let's acknowledge the elephant in the room, or rather the billboard. I don't need billboards, Shelby. What a fucking power play. And sent. This man is a fucking
It's his
saint.
profile
It
picture?
took
Oh,
us
okay.
5.5 hours to make 2 AIs. We replied to about 5 emails. And in that time, I've gotten over 100 new emails. And as an added bonus, Timu has not sent me a single email. since
That
I
is a
did this
debuff.
stream. Great
That is
job,
that is a
Diary.
debuff for Deathmark. Head Stompers is fine, especially on Artificer. It's pretty easy to get height. And I do have 1 band, so pretty good, honestly. All things considered. Winnable run. The ATG goes crazy. Oh, the video's over. Oh. Okay. Row of pennies. I don't want a row of pennies. Medkit. I don't want a medkit. Pretty good run? Yeah, I think it is. I think we win. I think we win. Click the link. What? The new video already? Oh my god.
As a YouTube viewer,
Another
Twitch chat can
Doug
seem
video? I want to watch. No, I think I'm gonna. I don't have time. I'm gonna finish this Risk of Rain run. I'm gonna win this run, and then I'm gonna talk to chat and end the birthday stream with a little bit of talking. We're just gonna pop off on this one. We're just gonna get a quick win, just a quick W. I don't need to hit this Shrine of the Mountain. I think, unironically, it's trolling. Trust me, as much as I want to do it. Wait, no, I can because I have the headset. Never mind. I can headset stomp on the head of whatever the boss is. Happy birthday! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm just a little bit slow, but thankfully against Mithrix, my speed doesn't super matter because I'm just gonna fly the whole time. How come Nightbot is a mod? Well, Nightbot doesn't have a really cool diamond like you have. These are some good items. Damn, I think I'm good. I really should just leave. I don't need to loot more than this. I'm good. I'm good to go. I'm strong enough. I don't need to do some printer bullshit. There's no need for printer bullshittery here. Just hit the teleporter, stomp on the head of the boss, and go. That's a good item. That was from a healing chest. You can't believe Dean Norris signed my birthday card? Me either. That was kind of crazy of him. That's another good... Oh, fuck. Okay. Darters rise up. I'm gonna win this one. I don't have a ton of defensive stuff. Oh no. Wait a second. Wait, that's not good. Wait, that's like the opposite of good. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hang on a second. That's like not the boss. I thought I would get like a different boss. I thought I was gonna get a different boss than this thing. The damage isn't high enough. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't even know what's going on. Charge the teleporter. Sometimes you just gotta charge the teleporter. And not die to brass contraptions. Okay. Charge the teleporter. Whenever you can. Just gotta work on charging the teleporter. Just gotta get whatever teleporting, charging you can get. This was why did I hit the thing? What did I think it was a good idea? I'm like, I don't need to do this. I don't need to hit the fucking teleporter. It can only go wrong. Why are there so many mushrooms? Where did the mushrooms come from? Why are there so many mushrooms? Charge the teleporter. Just charge the teleporter. The enemy stops spawning when the teleporter is fully charged. Even if the boss is alive, if the teleporter is fully charged, we'll stop spawning. We're good. We're chilling. Big damage. 6,000 damage acquired. We're good. We're good. We're good. We did it. We killed the boss. What do we get? Absolutely nothing of use. Great. Amazing. Wonderful. I can tell if there was a chest over here. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? I don't need it. I don't need it. Don't need it. We don't need it. We just go. We can win. We can win with this. This is... Back. Fuck me. Sorry. We can win with this. This is winnable. I'm only a little bit fucking slow. Oh, no. What if... What if I get a bad portal on the final stage, and because I have 0 move speed items, I'm too slow to make it to the... I'm too slow. You know what? That's a problem for when we get there. That's a problem for when we get there. Trying to bait darters, you know she has this? No, I'm actually genuinely concerned that I don't have the move speed to make it to the fucking teleporter on time. If I get like a really bad portal after I kill the boss. I'm also not convinced that I'm going to kill the boss either. I have good items. Like, so what I have going for me is 3 watches, 3 crit glasses, and I have 2 potions, so my watches are pretty safe. I have bleed, freeze, slow, and fire, so I think I can proc Deathmark. I think. Though I'm not entirely sure. but I think I can. I think my Mithrix should be okay. We'll see. Bleed effects are strong, but only on a character that has good enough rate of fire to actually stack them. Bleeds stack infinitely, and they fall off after 3 seconds of not applying a bleed. So as long as you can apply 1 stack of bleed every 3 seconds, it'll continue to stack infinitely. Obviously, applying 1 stack of bleed every, like, 2.5 seconds is not going to be a very good build, though. But, like, if you have just attack speed and a bunch of bleed items, you don't need anything else for damage. At all, period. Like, just get a little bit of attack speed and some bleed items, and you'll just stack up, like, 150 or 200 bleed stacks, and then it'll just kill the... It'll just kill the boss. Okay. Well, we're slowly getting there. We're almost there. One more. Maybe. Okay. Is that a flying sim? A little bit, yeah. Okay. I'm just a little bit slow in terms of move speed. Oh my god, he's fucking dodging me. Oh my god. Please. I can't remember the last time I fucking hit him. Oh! Would that just cancel his thingy? That's crazy. I don't think I can stack the I don't think I can proc even if I get a bleed, I don't think I can proc the death mark, unfortunately. Oh my god! Bro, you can't leave. Wait. No, he actually can't leave. That's crazy. This character has such broken fucking Mithrix fights. Give me a second. You missed Doug? Oh no, I'm in trouble here. I'm gonna die to this. I can't dodge this. Somehow? Wait, they don't get frozen? I thought these things would get frozen. I don't like this. Please. Why are these things immune to freeze? The fucking boss isn't even immune to freeze. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. The flying ones are dealt with. We should be good now. It's just the ground ones now. And this guy, like... Thank you. Okay. Oh! Okay. Okay, good. Good first part. Now we just need to be careful about the, Now we need to be careful for pizza. What the fuck? Wait, if I freeze him out of it, does he just cancel it? That's so scammed. Get him, get him. Easy! My random ass elite spawned. Oh my god. Oh yeah, go ahead, take my items. It's not like they're any good anyway. Do your worst. What, I can't freeze him? Wait, I can't freeze him. I was just too early with it. Oh my god, we did it, we did it, we did it, we did it. That was so easy? That was so free? Okay. We need to get a good portal here. I'm so fucking slow. Just, as long as it's just not the worst portal in the world, we should have the time. That is not the worst possible portal. I wonder if this will launch me. No! No! Oh, no, I have immunity. Okay, never mind. I was like, sorry, I forgot I had full damage immunity. I thought I was fucking dead. Oh my god. My health. That was fucking terrifying. Okay, I'm still a little it's so far. I'm still a little nervous. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Wait, that's not good. Please. It's so far. That's what you said I was bringing up dramatic tension. It's just really, actually that scary. I think it takes a full minute to charge this. Oh no. Okay, I think it takes a minute. I don't think it takes a minute and a half. I think it takes 1 minute. So I think we're good. Bro, this guy needs to leave me alone. Whoever this man is, he needs me to leave me the fuck alone right now. This is horrifying. Please. Okay, I think we're good. We should be good. Nice. See how close that was? I was 20. I'm not even kidding. If I got like, there's one portal further than that one in terms of distance from the thingy. If I had got that other one, I think I would have straight up just died to not having enough time. Oh, Artificer first tried though. That's satisfying. That's satisfying. Just a quick, just pop out a quick Risk of Rain 2 run. First try. I got the GeoGuessr 20k first try. I got the Wordle first try. Octurtle, easy sub 60 on the Octurtle. I mean, it's just free. I'm just gaming. I'm just a video gamer. Look at that. Now I have boom, 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 boom. I gotta do Mercenary, Rex, Loader, Acrid, Captain. So I got 5 more on Equips 3.